Can you two the lanes immediately, please? Christine Curtis, left-hand side behind Peyton Vanderpool in Chevy Nova. There's 002 on the trade from a 585 and a 595. Rick Morley on the right-hand side, Phil Wilkowski on the left of the Thunderbird. Wilkowski's down to 616, Morley at 472. Martin Technology is the sponsor on that car. Morley's 34 total. Wilkowski's late was a 35. Cam Bosch. The by GG Performance Ron Meyer excavating car. On the right is Rick Albert in the leader's RPM car. The 55 Chevy out of Kalamazoo. This is sponsored by first put 21,306. Well, we got two top sportsman cars together. It's going to be round number 2 at Top PT. As luck would have it, two of the fastest cars in the class are going to square off here in round 2. It's going to be John Hostetler on the left-hand side out of Niles for that 03 Stratus, and Don Booster with his 68 Camaro. Booster has the greenhouse business in Kalamazoo, and it's obviously very successful. Just look at the cars. $398 down for Don Booster. 454 down for Hostetler. So we're here one lane and get this start. Nostalgia Top Fuel, we're going to have to run without you. We're still missing some cars. Nostalgia Top Fuel Dragsters, we need new lanes immediately. That was 200, safe for the win. We're going to get into some nostalgia qualifying. Nostalgia Top Fuel, these front engine dragsters. Bateman, what do you think of how they do last night with these cars?
I'll tell you what, for one thing, that first pair out, Jimmy Young went a 570. First pair out last night. Then a lot of guys maybe get struggled a little bit, maybe didn't throw enough at it. Some of them maybe threw a little too much, as the conditions were absolutely great here with almost weather style last night. But again, it's down to Top Fuel. There's
Oh my God, you are whiny. All of you. You know, with one button I go, and it's all off. I can blame it on the internet, I can blame it on the weather, I can say that my toe hurts, whatever. Free live broadcast.
This is what Top Fuel was
to Jeremy Strickland, whoever you are, and anybody that knows you, as well as Ray Root.
Early years.
We're going to show bracket cars, plenty of bracket cars in between the rounds of fuel cars. We said we were going live with Nitro as our first thing of the day. We were being courteous, starting the stream closer to on time since the Nitro cars don't run until 2 o'clock. I'll make sure and check with you guys next time to make sure it's okay to start the stream and what we show on it. And also put you on as executive producers. You do understand that the executive and executive producers means you write the check. So we'll replace Power Shield Coatings, TNT Racing Engines, of course Extreme Top Fuel, American Metal Fab, and AMI, because, you know, so, want to thank American Metal Craft Industries, AMI Network Solutions, TNT Racing Engines, and Power Shield Coatings for joining our regular live broadcast sponsors like Comp Cams, Holly, and of course Mark Williams Enterprises. Without them, we couldn't do this. So thank you so much for all being sponsors here at Bangship.com's exclusive live streaming video coverage of the Northern Nationals here in lovely Michigan. We are just north of Kalamazoo on US131 and the US131 Motorsports Park name. If you have not been here, then you should come here. It's a great racetrack. Very, very nice facility, like beautiful. I will show you later as I pan the camera around. Want to thank all of you guys again for tuning in. For those of you that are wondering what's happening, when, etc., you need to be following us on Facebook. And if you say, oh, I don't Facebook, it doesn't mean you have to post dumb crap like all of the other retarded people online, but you still should follow us because then you'll know what's happening. We've been live for an hour in the pits doing Top Fuel warm-ups and all kinds of stuff on Facebook, and if you were there, you would have known exactly what was happening for the day. I'm not going to tell you now. You have to wait and just see. Again, if you were cool like Barn and RTC and all of these other fine folks who were with us on the Facebook Live broadcast, you would know the secrets. Sorry, got to be in the club. You know, it's like Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. You know, so got to be there.
Circle, wherever racer wants to be.
We are looking forward to another great day of racing. We had a great evening last night. The Nostalgia Top Fuel Cars from Extreme Top Fuel put on a great show. We have 392 Hemi cars, we have big Hemi cars, and we have a big block Chevrolet on Nitro here, and I love it. Super glad to be here. It's a neat facility, and it's just a great group of racers. Had a good time with them earlier. We'll fill you in on more of what is happening and what has happened as we have some breaks in the action today. Please keep in mind, we're going to run Nitro, and then we're going to run a bunch of bracket cars, and then a few hours later we'll run Nitro. This is going to be a slow-paced day, so take a chill pill, relax. If you are uptight, I will just ban you from the chat because you'll be ruining our vibe here. This is fun. This is hangout. This is chill. Okay, that's what this day of racing is going to be all about. So if you want to see great Nitro racing, you want to hear it, you want to smell it, all that, we're your dudes. But be mellow. Namaste. Okay, that's where we're at today.
Elaine Larson will have their
yes, BA482GG. You just have to know the secret username for
round one
RTC
last night.
To know that he lurks on Facebook.
Running the 590s, and running a 602.
So, hang tight. They are doing some track prep.
Definitely going to be a wild show tonight, especially
we're
modern
going
day
to
all the great
show you all the fun. Now, I will say, I am annoyed right now because I moved the lift a little too close to that speaker, and so this dude that's the announcer is like, ma, in my ear.
Not hot, not cold. It's just
and
right there
I don't know how
in
loud
the
he is for
middle.
you,
This
but he's
was called
driving me
chamber
nuts.
of
But that's my
Commerce
fault. I
here
moved closer to the
in
speaker,
Martin,
and I need
Michigan.
to move further
But
from
don't
the
forget to make
speaker.
plans come back here.
I totally can do, and I will do in a few minutes.
15th annual Bunny
There are a bunch of
Nationals.
RVs here. Lots of great RV parking here. I mean, a lot of RV parking. Everybody hanging out, watching races, drinking beer, eating barbecue, eating hot dogs, eating great food. This is a neat place for sure. Yeah.
And not just made at home. And concessions are open on both sides of the racetrack.
Nitro Juniors would be a fun deal. They already sound like little miniature fuel cars because they pop and bang so much. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we had lots of fun in the pits with the warm-ups. The one thing I forgot was to go into Jim Young's cooler
Doug Stoll, where you need a control room.
and steal drinks.
And the reason why we need you up
His
here
girlfriend was like, that cooler has this in it, that cooler has this in it, use whatever you want. And then I totally spaced and did not go.
Of modifieds, that gives you a $100 gift certificate courtesy of Autometer.
No, I am not going to Joliet next weekend.
The best losing.
If it's an NHRA race, then Brian will be there. But
modified, so that entitles him to a $100 gift certificate courtesy of Autometer competition
they are
instruments.
Doing a sweep and drag.
There you go.
This racetrack was great yesterday. No reason to believe it won't be today.
All right, so
it's warm out, like low 80s, high 70s, low 80s. At like 11:30, it was 78 degrees. So I'm going to assume it's 80 or 81 now.
Back in the 60s.
It's beautiful here. I wish I had some shade like I had in Sacramento. Other than that, awesome.
Shorter.
Yeah, very awesome. So, you know, hey, glad to be here.
Nitro.
Sorry, I'm mesmerized by these crazy little flies that are everywhere.
Don the State Bernal got his start, of course, Big Daddy Don Garlitz. And the Golden Greek, Chris
Charles Royer in the chat is making me laugh.
Drove one of those cars. I believe Clay Milliken would have if he was racing back then. But he would.
For those of you who used to watch the March meet with us or the California Hot Rod reunion, and you're like, hey,
golf cart,
dude, it's been a long time since I've been on Bang Shift because you haven't had any Nitro stuff. Well, here you go. So spread the word. Like it, thumbs up it, follow us on YouTube. Share this on all your social media. Do all that. Let's see how many people we can get.
Todd Payton and
well, no, Paul Brown. I have a microphone on the speaker, so I can be anywhere. I don't need to be next to it. Though. So yeah, so we're good to go. So I'm gonna play a commercial. Southwest Pro Mod fan. What's the latest on this year's Streetcar Super Nationals? It'll be the Streetcar Super Nationals.
The guy that had
same as last year.
I'm sure you may have heard
all the baddest cars on earth. They're running. It will happen again.
That old quarter-mile Top Fuel World Record at 3:37. They ran at Brainerd back in 2005.
It looks like they're going to make one more lap.
Record at
with the tractor. So I'm going to run a commercial real quick, and then when we come back, we're going to go racing for
2004
realsies with
the track prep is continuing out there.
Nitro.
Probably going to be a great show here this afternoon and into the evening.
Today I'm going to show you our Wiggins hose end connectors. Because they're tool-free, they're a great way to couple two lines together that need a quick disconnect. Let me show you how they work. These hose ends are available in many sizes and angles. They have male and female ends on them, so make sure you get a matching pair. I've got some 90-degree samples here and some straight as well. But basically, as you can see, it's got an O-ring here, and we're going to go ahead and lube it to see the actual coupling action. So you take your female and you got your male, and you basically just connect them. You hear that click? It's actually engaged. Now we can add our Wiggins connector, which basically keeps them together. It snaps together, creating a solid coupling, and if you can see here, you have a little bit of play, so you don't have a rigid line, you have some flexibility. To disconnect, you simply use your fingers to pry back on the connector, and it unhooks, allowing you to simply slide out the ends. As you can tell, these are super easy to use when you need a quick disconnect. Wiggins hose end connectors are available in crimp style only and available for Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex hose and hose end families. When you need that quick disconnect, look for Earl's Wiggins hose end connectors. For all sizes and styles available, go to earls.com.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
Drive shafts are the critical link between power and pavement, and there's performance to gain by reducing rotating mass. Mark Williams has 7 drive shaft models to suit your needs and budget. These include exclusive 7075 series aluminum drive shafts, which combines patented technology for exceptional strength at minimum weight. Nobody offers more SFI 43.1 certified drive shafts than MW. All are custom made to order, precision phased, and
the engine is shut down, but a couple hundred feet past the finish line, but not a bad run for Chris O'Reilly. 626, 227 miles an hour. So be just a moment before we fire up the next one, as they didn't quite make it on top then. We're getting together for Chris O'Reilly. Nice lap to open up this kind of qualifying session. 626, 227 miles an hour. At the 8th mile, 418, 190. And 1,000-foot, 529.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
How do you improve on a classic? Modernize it with Sniper Fuel Injection from Holley. For only $9.99, Sniper eliminates cold start issues, hesitations, vapor lock, flooding, and fuel odors. Sniper installs with just 4 wires. and self-tunes while you drive. Sniper replaces most 4-barrel carbs and is now available in a 2-barrel. Install a Sniper system, then get in, start it up, and enjoy driving your ride more today.
When you drop the hammer, your drive line is punished to the extreme. That's why knowledgeable racers rely on Mark Williams' high-torque axles. MW's ultimate high-torque axles are the strongest, lightest, and best fitting on the market, and warranted for 10 years. MW axles are custom manufactured in-house to the exact needs of the customer and thoroughly tested. For details on the complete line of MW axles for street and racing, go to markwilliams.com.
For our humble beginnings in Grand Rapids, IGNOW has grown to where it is today with 7 locations across Michigan. Visit IGNOW.com for more information. In the Nostalgia Top Fuel, final qualifying session. So Jason Greenwald will be the next one up out of Racing, Wisconsin, the AMI Information Systems machine, and Diamond Dave Miller from Cedar Rapids. Coming up on the right-hand side. So you can start one of these things, not like turning your key or pushing a button in your passenger car, and hook a starter up to the blower, the snout of the blower on the front, get that spins for a little fuel inside the injector head, and the driver hits the ignition, and everything goes right. You get that. Jason Greenwood and Diamond Dave Miller. Second pair out, Nostalgia Top Fuel. Cylinder was not firing completely like it was supposed to, or he probably dropped a couple cylinders and actually caused the car to slow down. But 633, 227 for Greenwood. Miller goes 705 and 137. As Greenwood's crew had gone down, they're happy with that run. Straight down. And Diamond Dave's crew got to take a look at everything when they get back in the pit to figure out exactly what went wrong. Oscar dropping cylinders down to 1,000 foot. Again, like I said, we see the white smoke out there. That usually is the big indicator that their cylinder's not firing. One thing that you'll notice is that when a car does drop cylinders, for example, say if a Nitro car drops a cylinder on the left side of the motor, it will actually push the car over to the right. And then vice versa, if it drops the cylinder on the right side of the motor, it will actually push the car over to the left. pair. Larry Gosner from right here in Flushing, Michigan. And Howard Hain out of Brownsburg, Indiana. We give you all clear from the fire rescue safety crew down there far on the racetrack. It looks like we are going to be just fine. Get ready to fire up the next pair of Nostalgia Top Fuel. Larry Gocha and Howard Hain. And Larry, the Urahara chassis 42 cubic inch Nitro methane motor, and Howard Hain, Brownsburg, Indiana, the 2003 Sterling chassis, got 392 cubic inch rotating power plant, again running on Nitro methane. As the crews are making the final preparations, make sure the drivers are all strapped in, all the safety equipment is checked and ready to go. And then, like I said, they hook the starter, the electric starter up to the blowers down and get that spinning. And then they squirt a little nitro inside of the injector. The driver will open up the butterflies and will squirt a little fuel down inside the injector, and then the driver will hit the ignition, and hopefully, if everything goes right, the engine will start. It's a very meticulous process, because if you have too much nitro in there, then that you can hydraulic it and actually blow the motor up right there on the end, trying to start it. But it looks like both of them are coming to life just fine. Larry Gocha and Howard Hain. Third pair. Nostalgia Top Fuel. Here's Larry. And the Howard Hain star's not even started yet. Larry's team know that he is on his single. As they get out tired, they're all good to go. Larry Gocha, Flushing, Michigan. A little solo. It's coming to modern day Nitro. First, you check out that score line right quick. And there we're going to go. As Larry reaches up the field. .226 miles an hour. Larry Gocha with a good-looking lap straight down the middle of the racetrack. So about what you could ask for. The crew seems happy. At the 8th mile, 425, 189 miles an hour, 1,000 foot, 537 and 215 miles an hour. So 635, 226 miles an hour for Larry Gocha. So a good lap for the runner out of Flushing, Michigan. And let's give you all clear from the crew down top end. He will fire up and go to the next one. And it's now that they're still trying to get the Howard Hain car to start back there. I'm not quite sure if what the problem could be. It could be any number of things as to why the car doesn't start. So it could be anything from just all number of things. Again, got a few more back there. Now the car starts. And there you go. Sometimes you just kick it once or twice and it'll actually start. but the car was going left. So he brought his right foot up and kind of rolled back into the throttle. So not a bad lap, 7:14, 2:16, all things considered. Looks like Howard making off the top end of the racetrack. So the call goes out from Dave the Jack to fire up the next two. Sean Bowen at Goodrich, Michigan. Beyond the VP side of the racetrack, Tim Cullen from Franklin Park, Illinois. Side-by-side fives, take it up. Put your hands together, Martin, Michigan. Side-by-side fives, there you go. And Tim Cullen at the 8th mile was 393 at 204. 1,000 foot, 496, 231. You saw the white smoke out of the headers when he was dropping cylinders right in the lines with 597 at 200. But Sean Bowen straight A to B, 595.6 and 225.11 miles an hour. So again, top ET winners, the 3 and 4. Justin Wanamaker is on the wait and see by for round 2. So top ET winners only. To 3 and 4, round 2. If you were a round 1 winner in top ET, you'd be in lanes 3 and 4 down for round 2. As the crews head on down, again, they're happy with those 5 side-by-side 5-second laps. So we do have 2 more. This time the top fuelers back here. And we're ready to fire them up and go. It's going to be Jim Young, currently sitting in the number 1 qualifying spot, Joey Haas at Pleasantville, Tennessee. This will be the final pair of Nostalgia Top Fuel. 181. So folks, put your hands together for Jim Young's crew, 250 miles an hour. Yeah, buddy. So they'll be the #1 qualifier heading to eliminations again, 4 o'clock. Nostalgia Top Fuel round 1. 4 o'clock this afternoon, just about an hour and a half away. Joey Haas, 635, 181. So good lap all the way down the racetrack. For Clean Jim Young, Joey Haas had to get out of it a little bit, pedal it maybe once or twice. As Joey Haas' crew heads down to the truck, and there's your #1 qualifier from Salem, Wisconsin. Jim Young and his crew with the green shirts there, and they're having their time. They're 11 life right now. It's at #1, 570. So coming up, this is Steve Tismosic, Belleville, Michigan. This is one of the Nostalgia Double B funny car. Basically, a double A would be a nitro engine. Double B, alcohol funny car. So they're just as well, just as crazy. The main difference between the two, obviously, is the fuel that goes through the motor. One runs mostly on nitro. The nitro car do run a little bit of alcohol in it, but the alcohol car straight methanol. Like we have here with Steve Tismosic, the Detroit Tiger. Of course, Jim Croc, that name's based off Big Two. Jimmy Croc's father, Austin Croc, the latest winner in modern day Top Fuel for the NHRA side, beats Steve towards the final at Seattle. Here's an alcohol funny car coming at you. Just after the 8th mile, 689, 142 miles an hour, 407, 177 at the 8th mile. But again, with the alcohol car, they kind of, rev up the RPM where a nitro car leaves from a dead idle. So that'll be it for the 2 o'clock qualifying schedule. At 4 o'clock, we'll have the final. We'll have the first round, I should say, of Nostalgia Top Fuel. We're beginning round 1 at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And we're going to go now back into round number 2 of Top ET Eliminator. So the cars that had won round number 1, they separated the buybacks initially. And we're turning again, we go back around to 2, turn it back over to Gary Hunt. Gary, how about that? That was one wild session on the Nostalgia Top Fuel. 577 and 250 for Jimmy Young. That was impressive.
Yeah, Young's one was definitely impressive. That's a pretty good, just a little teaser, just a little bit of a preview of what's coming up later on with those nitro cars. It's only going to get better from here. So we're going back to the top 18. This is round 2 of top 18. So we got started about 9 o'clock this morning with this bracket racing. 6:29 for Jim Seaver on the right-hand side, and a 5:12 for Andy Robleski on the left-hand side. The difference between those two dial-ins would put into the Christmas tree and give Jim Seaver the exact head start. Ideally, they were tied. Transitions from yellow to green without leaving too soon and getting a red light start. Andy Robleski from LaPorte, Indiana was the winner in that matchup, and he'll be back for round number 3. So this particular class only, this class is racing on the 8th mile. They just went 660 feet. So you'll see that their finish line is right there by that, the bank shift guy who's up on that lift. That's the 8th mile mark. So it's going to be Rick Wanamaker on the left-hand side and Johnny Hernandez from Kalamazoo on the right. Wanamaker in the higher winding dragster. He's got that Chrysler R5P7 engine in that thing. And it really screams. But Hernandez with a 612 cubic inch Barracuda will leave first. Taking 31 thousandths at the stripe and runs a 499 on a 498 dial. Hernandez trails. He had a 38 light, which is 38 thousandths from perfect. So the very best reaction times are usually less than 100th of a second, if you can believe that. These people are leaving on as the tree transitions from the last yellow to green, and just the tiniest little bit of the tire still breaking but his opponent left too soon by 3 thousandths of a second, turned on the red light, and that race was over on the starting line. Next up is our Chad 6. The 27 Roadster on the left-hand side, Ed Goskoviak, Eddie G. calling from Grand Rapids, a supervisor by train on the right-hand side. With a big small block, that's a 425 cubic inch small block calling his dragster. Chad 6 will do first to the Roadster, Eddie G will try to chase him down. The difference in the handicap, the difference in the best tires, is getting the win. Chad 6 got there first by 16 thousandths, but he broke out by 3. He needed to be out in front by 13 thousandths or less to win. He was 004 on the tree and went 3 thou under for the loss. Goskoviak, meanwhile, was 10 thousandths out with a 006 light, so his package, his total package was 16 thousandths from perfect. That's how close these racers get. Look down on the left-hand side in the mystery machine, the Scooby-Doo car. It'll be Jeff Green on the right. Yes, a 2-wheel race car is just as welcome here, and he is very good at it. One of the best bracket racers in the Midwest. And Jeff Green on the right-hand side from Randy. You hear that motor go up on the 2-step. And you let go on the green. Coming back for round number 3. Jeff Green red lights by 10 thousandths of a second. It'll be Craig Vandersloot on the left-hand side. The black dragster up against Dick Matika with a 4-power dragster with a ton of nitrous oxide and resistance. Triple A performance is business in Kalamazoo. Dick Matika on the race down to 440. Craig Vandersloot 487. Big block Chevy versus a big block Ford. Chevy on the left, Ford on the right. 440 down. He takes 16 down at the stripe, and he's a 10,000 safe. So Matika just had 12 thousandths away from perfect. 12 thousandths total for a great run. Craig Vandersloot's light was 31 thousandths, so they had no chance. Take the runs on the left-hand side. It'll be Scott Overcamp on the right. Before the name in the Oldsmobile, Dave Rance driving Little Red. So door slammer race here. And that's the 2013 and 2014 points champion in this class. Thousandths out ahead, had to go 14 under to do it. And the win goes to Dave Lorenz. So Dave Lorenz advances to round number 3. Here's Starbuck up against Rob Lutsky from Kansas City, Michigan, New Extra. I got a little 12-year-old fellow up here that's named Jace Wanmaker, and he's a better announcer than I am. You want to do a couple runs? Want to do it? Okay, Jace, I'm going to give it over to Jace for a little bit.
Starbuck, dialed 649 Lutsky. I dialed 494 Lutsky in the Dragster Starbuck. It says it's an S10. It's not an S10. Take 22 to pick up the win. Starbuck was 33 and 3 safe behind by 22 thou. Dave Wells left side, Pullman, Michigan native, Indy 97 S10, 608 is the dial on the S10. Georgetown's right side, Ludington, Michigan in the Dragster dial 466. That might get you somewhere. Here in Top AT, though, pretty average. Left side, Royce Osborne, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 627, the dial on the Nova. Jim Thurston, right side, out of Holland, Michigan, in the Chicken dial, 478. Wasn't even in the race. He was not bad, 26 total. Just not good enough. Tim Howard left side, 565 the dial on that bright orange Dodge Daytona. Sunkist sponsored machine. Taking on Chuck Sturtman right side out of Door, Michigan. 501 the dial in for the S10. He took 2.1 inches. Left side, Tracy Muchler out of Grass Lake, Michigan, 644 the dial in the S10. Right side, Greg Boardman out of Raven Up, Michigan in the take Nova dial 527. Troubles for Tracy Moore. Tracy Moore should be the safest. Down dead 6. Left side, George Robleski, LaPorte, Indiana native in the Corvette Roadster, 548 the dial. Right side, Larry Bates out of Grand Haven, Michigan in the Chevelle, dial 609. West Michigan auto body. I would say painted on the side of it, but it's not painted on there. On the double breakout, he took 17 thou, broke out by 1 thou. Robleski was 11 thou under. Left side, Alan Connors out of Niles, Michigan, dial 508 in the chicken. Right side, Paul Paradiso out of Door, Michigan. And one of the few dragsters here, aside from the pro guys, that has a wing that looks like that on it. Dial 495. Alan Connors took 30 thou and broke out 25 thou. He had to take 5 thou or less to get there and win. Paradiso 22 and dead 1. Next pair out, left side, 00 Donnie Hagar out of Clark Lake, Michigan in the maroon S10 dial 634. Right side, Jim Davis out of Berrien Springs, Michigan in the 68 Camaro, 521 the dial for the chicken farmer. Jim Davis, he got it. He had 2 thou advantage, 1 safe with a 3 take 14. Jason Jensen left side. To Jason Jensen, 13, 1 safe with a 4 behind 32 thou. Malik was 006, 12 thou under. No good. Street buybacks to the lanes. Street buybacks, 2 lanes, 1 and 2. Here we go. We've got Jeff Smith Jr., Kendallville, Indiana. Dial 526. Travis Pitch, right side. Out of Door, Michigan, in the chicken dial 490.
Attention to pits, we need street buybacks.
One safe with a 3, take 13. Insult to injury, Jeff Smith behind 13 thou, breaks out 8 thou. Total for Travis Pitch, Jeff Smith was 48 on the tree. Left side, Kyle Schmidt, Galesburg, Michigan, in the Demon Dial 538. Right side, Kip Burkhart out of Bronson, Michigan, in the Ford Powered Chicken Dial 489. Took 0002 at the stripe. Half an inch there is the amount that Kyle Schmidt took. Steve Young left side and the 49 Chevy out of Augusta, Michigan, down 569. Jeremy McCormick was 29 and 2 thou under. Young was there by a bunch and quite a bit under. Street buybacks to lanes 1 and 2. Street buybacks to lanes 1 and 2. Street winners to lanes 1 and 2. Street winners to lanes 1 and 2. Jared Ledford, left side out of Greenville, Michigan. 667 the dial for the Camaro. Madison McCormick, right side out of Fountain, Michigan, dial 483. Advantage to one safe behind 5 thou. Madison McCormick broke out by 3 thou. Kyle Wanamaker, the uncle, you have the buy-in street. A.A. Ron Jordan out of Hastings, Michigan, 532, the dial for the chicken. Jordan Willis, right side out of Benton, Michigan, in the 2018 American car that belongs to Sean Parker that Steve Parker normally drives, 454. Willis driving Nene Brown is the name of the Parker American Dragster. He's 5 set, take 50 thou at the stripe, 55 thou safe. Left side, Bill Swain, Ionia, Michigan, native, dial 458 in the 2015 American car. Logan Swigger out of Benton Harbor, Michigan, dial 522. Total on the win. My dad and announcing partner Justin Wanamaker out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Pipeline welder by trade in the 27 Ford T Roadster dial 542. gonna solo his way to round 3 up top.
Thanks to Jason Wanamaker. He's second place in advanced junior points. He's a junior Dragster driver with nothing to do today because we're not running juniors. We appreciate it, Jason. You did a great job. You'll be taking over for me someday. So it's going to be street. This is round number 2 of street. We start with, of course, the buyback cars, but they're all mixed together in round number 2. Street has the one main rule for street is DOT tires. No slicks allowed. These are sometimes drag radius, but they have to have the street legal tires. That's the front of the starting line. We'll be Stan Snyder on the left-hand side from Dora, Michigan, with 74 Pontiac, taking on Andrea Nitro. She's the pilot of the Suzuki on that one on the right side. Stan's going to give a good size head start here. 16-16 is down as displayed on the far end. The object is to beat his opponent without going under the dial. Better reaction time usually gives the advantage on at the far end, but again, you don't want to beat your opponent by any more than you have to. That's why we sometimes mention the distance with marginal victory. Street class. Snyder with a 16-15 on 16-16 dial for the win as Andrea kicked it red on the starting line, gave that race up right away. It'll be Randy Crawford next time from Oswego. The 76 Dragster taking on Andrew Newell this time from that long road. This is Andrea's brother. Randy Crawford in the Duster. Alexis Thompson on the left-hand side from Grand Haven with the 69 goal. That was Ron Christopher in the Ford Fusion out of Elkhart, Indiana. So this is a 5-second head start. Going to Ron Christopher on the right side. So Alexis Thompson is definitely going to test her patience, waiting for this Fusion to get away first. Christopher stomps the brake pedal on that car, still breaks out, goes too quick. And Alexis Thompson, with a very happy crew, takes the win. Cassie Bowman. Cassie Bowman, a Chevy Slowbolt on the left-hand side up against Angie Preferred. Angie, her street-driven Firebird. It'll be a problem. Cassie was a bit late on the tree, and Angie cruises through well off the dial for the win. Deegan Orr up against Russ Sage, and they both had good reaction times. Deegan Orr picking up the win, 14-17 on 13-83 down. Ken Hansen down there on the starting line. He's in that silver Chevy convertible up against Stat Rump. The wheel was F150 pickup. Anything goes in the street. Anything street, anything safe is can be run here at the drag strip. Full throttle as far as west you can go. The truck goes too quick, 300s rather, under the dial. Giving a win to Ken Hansen in the heavy Chevy. It'll be Gary Hall on the left-hand side of the 72 Monte Carlo, and Keenan Connor on the right. The wheel of his street-driven Camaro. Stop him making the corner by too much. In that case, Keenan Connor picking up the win. He took 36th down at the stripe. He's dead on with a 6 for the win. Matched his down perfectly. Robert Clark. Left-hand side in the Mopar. On the right, it'll be Brad Barrett. And Ford pickup. Jerry Black will come up next on the left-hand side. Looks like it's Purpose on the right. From Holly, Michigan, the 72 number. Great car driven by Jerry Black. He's in the black car. And he's safe for the win. Takes 94 at the stripe. Gets there first, goes dead on with a 7. As Jerry Black was 5 points off his dial. Jan Knifeshear on the left-hand side. From Fort Wayne with 66 mil on the right, it'll be Katie Cummins. From Jenison with a 77 Hornet. This is street round number 2. Here with the win. Gets their first safe with a 12.54. Jeff Jacobs from Vicksburg, left-hand side, has 10 pickup. On the right, Evan Rogers in the land yacht, 79 Cougar. Jacobs, get this, in street, just ran right on his dial with an 8, and he was 003 on the tree. That is 12th thou, that is 11th thou from a perfect run. Jeff Jacobs in the truck, and Evan Rogers never knew what hit him. Mitchell Smith up next to the left-hand side, Paul Hudson on the right. And a Dodge truck. Smith picking up the win. He's 1260, safe on a 1236 dial. Jake Huntington, Uncle Buck, points champion, points leader going into this week. Won his first round. Here he is in the second round up against 2X03, Camaro on the right. On the right-hand side, Jake Huntington picking up the win. 1337 is okay with a 1330 dial. Dave Mathis up next, four-door Malibu left-hand side. It'll be Deanna Sherbody on the right with her 88 Trans Am. gets there first. 1298 is okay on 89 down. Aaron South from Zealand, 87 Mustang left-hand side. On the right, it'll be Jim Flynn from Portage with a Radio Flyer Volkswagen. He does. Aaron South gets there first, but breaks out. The win goes to Jim Flynn. Rustin Scott on the left-hand side with a Monte Carlo taking on Donnie Hager from Clark Lake. Donnie Hager in his running in modified and top in the S10 pickup. Now he's in his regular Firebird, his street car. Picking up the win, 1379 on 74 down. Tyler Nelkin, left-hand side, taking on Paul Phillip. In an all-Mustang battle here. An 82 Mustang on the left and 84 Mustang on the right. To Paul Phillip on the right, 12:47 on the 12:27. He's first to the finish for the win. Ben Cook, 69 Chevelle from Grand Haven, left-hand side. Andy Hill from Kalamazoo on the right. Something coming out from under that car, and he got a little crossed up, and he let go of the throttle, thankfully, to save that Nova. Turns out he wins. Ben Cook got there first, but broke out. So Andy Hill with the down there doing the Watusi down through the second half of the course, sliding around in his own fluids there, and trouble was, he wins. So he'll be back as long as the car can be repaired. We're going to check out the front end of the transfer, that's for sure. It's got a lot of race, but something like that coming out of that Nova. And then he started to do the fishtail thing. We're in a whole condition here while we check this track out. We're going to develop it just as soon as we can. But your ticket today is certainly a pit pass as well. You can go on, walk through the pits, go through the professional pits, even down through the sportsman pits, over on the pit side of the dragger, the highway side of the dragger. Talk to the drivers. Check out the ingenuity that's built into these race cars. It's amazing. So it looks like we do have a light mist on the track surface, so we're going to get our equipment out there and clean this track up once again to make sure it's in good working order, safe to continue our racing up Dixon Street. So we have 50-50 round going on today to support the bracket finals committee here at the US131 Northern Park. So we want to get into our 50-50 round. It's certainly will be a big one. There's some ladies walking around selling tickets. It looks like Marcy Schaefer, Kim Longmaker, and others. I think I saw Tandy Larson also over there. They carry a little canvas pouch, and Manny Mustard also helping out. So run into one of those ladies if you can and buy some 50-50 tickets. You might be the lucky winner tonight. Sure to be a big one. We're doing a whole condition. We're just going to drag that area out with our John Deere tractors, supplied by Steensman. We're going to get that all fixed up in just a few minutes here. We'll be back underway. For over a century, Eichenhout has been here providing Michigan communities with quality roofing. Over the years, the product line has greatly expanded to include siding, windows, doors, decks, roofing. Today, Eichenhout supplies virtually everything for the exterior of your house. From our humble beginnings in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Eichenhout has grown to where it is today with 7 locations across Michigan. Visit Eichenhout.com for details. Go Fast Productions is your local drag car specialist. Located in Wyoming, just south of Grand Rapids, Go Fast Productions has experience in helping racers go to the next level. With experts on staff, your dreams can come true. Whether you need custom headers, chassis, or just looking to update and maximize your vehicle, Go Fast Productions can take you where you want to go with their high-quality detail and drag racing experience. Check out Go Fast Productions on Facebook. Nitro is the perfect company the racers choose for great racing parts such as comp cams, ARP, automotive racing parts, scat crankshafts, profile performance parts, and more. All these companies support our Engine Pro winner circle for every racer who wants to be. Definitely want to make sure and welcome everybody to US131 Motorsports Park for the 2019 version of the US131 Northern Nationals. So we've got some top fuel cars, some actually stopped the cars, doing some they are professional shows. Make sure you check out manufacturer's midway. We'll see the different displays and all the things that are for sale. See, Terrytown has a beautiful fifth wheel trailer over here. It has 2 porches on it. Go over and see those folks. Say hi. And check out the jet dragsters on display as well from the Larson Group. And if you get lucky, one of those fuelers is going to be warming up that top fuel underneath the awnings. While you're close by, you get a whole scoop full of nitro. It's Agriform. Very, very nice. So anyway, it's going on already. We're back into street. James McGinnis on the right-hand side from South Bend. With the Challenger on the right side. It'll be Greg Love, Byron Center with his 68 Camaro. He's dialed 12 flashes as quick as you can possibly dial in this class. Nobody can go as dial any quicker than 12 flat. So if he does, we'll get a 2-second head start here. More than a full Christmas tree. Come down on the right-hand side first. Get off the throttle, just stay safe out in front. Takes 28 thousandths at the stripe and is safe by plenty. Little pickup on the premises. From Battle Creek, that's a Mazda pickup. Gets up from Napa, then Battle Creek, 1425 the dial for Jerry. Roger Smith on the left-hand side from Jenison. Looks like the Dodge Super B RT, 1228 the dial. So I'll have to wait to catch up. It's a little 4-cylinder Mazda pickup. Leaves first. Christopher James on the right-hand side for the S10. On the left is Matt Knapp. Matt Knapp in the Mercury Capri from Kalamazoo. So quicker of the two, he'll be doing the chasing. Christopher James in the truck will be the chasee. Attention to pits, we need modified. Round number 3 to the lanes, please. Modified. Round number 3 to the lanes. Eric Hegelman, you're sitting on the bye. Eric Hegelman, we need you over with your Chevelle to lane 5, please. Street continues with Charles Poe on the left-hand side. The Mopar, another Mopar, Steve Town with an older Dodge Challenger. 71 version. A real muscle car. Steve Town takes the win. So 10 safe with a 1377. 2 more late model muscle cars, 2 Challengers. James McGinnis on the left-hand side with a 17 model. And Doug Lottman with his 2012 model on the left-hand side. Gets the win, 1283 on a 1257 dial. He was much better on the starting line. I think that's taking the win there, 1209 out of 1203. And the bye goes to Kyle Wanamaker. Premier members of the Team Gary Fantasy team. 14:52. We'll see how close he gets to that number, the predicted time. Pretty close, 14:53 in the quarter mile. His light was 20, which is very good. He'll be back for round 3. So we've got the beginning of round 3 will be modified, and we've called those cars to the lanes. Those racers are now assembling in the staging process, in the staging lanes, so they will get lined up. And this will be third round, just about to get underway. So we've been racing since 9 a.m. this morning. We had one practice run for these racers, and now we have our 200-car field whittled down to probably about 100 for the third round.
Today I'm going to show you our Wiggins hose end connectors. Because they're tool-free, they're a great way to couple 2 lines together that need a quick disconnect. Let me show you how they work. These hose ends are available in many sizes and angles. They have male and female ends on them, so make sure you get a matching pair. I've got some 90-degree samples here and some straight as well. But basically, as you can see, it's got an O-ring here, and we're going to go ahead and lube it to see the actual coupling action. So you take your female and you got your male and you basically just connect them. You hear that click? It's actually engaged. Now we can add our Wiggins connector, which basically keeps them together. It snaps together, creating a solid coupling, and if you can see here, you have a little bit of play, so you don't have a rigid line, you have some flexibility. To disconnect, you simply use your fingers to pry back on the connector and it unhooks, allowing you to simply slide out the ends. As you can tell, these are super easy to use when you need a quick disconnect. Wiggins hose end connectors are available in crimp style only and available for Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex hose and hose end families. When you need that quick disconnect, look for Earl's Wiggins hose end connectors. For all sizes and styles available, go to earls.com.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
Drive shafts are the critical link between power and pavement, and there's performance to gain by reducing rotating mass. Mark Williams has 7 drive shaft models to suit your needs and budget. These include exclusive 7075 series aluminum drive shafts, which combines patented technology for exceptional strength at minimum weight. Nobody offers more SFI 43.1 certified drive shafts than MW. All are custom made to order, precision phased, and
just not 81, right? Please be sure to check out the 131 Grill concessions on both sides of the track. Because we have plenty of other food vendors here. Lots to see, lots to eat and drink, and plenty to do. I want to see that Terrytown RV. He's got that beautiful 5th wheel trailer. They got 2 porches, and everybody looks pretty relaxed over there. Michigan with a 67 Chevy 2. Scott Saban from Lakeville, Michigan with a 66 Chevy 2. Small block on the right, a big block on the left. Chase's light was 66, so he had no possible way to win the race. It'll be Justin Wanamaker up on the left-hand side next to him is Tracy Melcher. Two good friends on the line here in round 3. Modified. Last weekend called the Bound Bowl Bash, and Justin was on the final in 2 of those 3 days. So he's still on a roll with that win over Tracy. Tracy kicks it at the 17th now. He's the win over on the starting line. Next up, Mark Howard in the Hard Block Mustang, also sponsored by Ron Meyer Excavating. On the right, it will be Aaron Everidge from Hamlet, Indiana. The Hayabusa.
For the win, Jim Seabright left side, Holland, Michigan native, 918 the dial-in for the Camaro, Kenny Shelton right side, out of Hamilton, Michigan, also in the Camaro, just quite a bit later modeled, 1067 the dial there. Steve Parsons left side, Portage, Michigan native in the S10, 1025 the dial-in for him. Maverick Green right side, Grand Haven, Michigan, on the little scooter dialed at 921. Mitchell Smith left side, Belmont, Michigan, 1235 to dial in for that Camaro. Jeff Green right side, out of Grand Haven, Michigan, also on the 02 Hayabusa, 947 the dial in for him. Jack McLean, Deegan Orr, McLean, Hillsdale, Michigan native, in the 73 Camaro, 986 the dial-in. Or out of Walker, Michigan, in the Trans Am, 1384 the dial-in. McLean's gonna have time to take a nap and maybe do a short. McLean takes it. 1387 on the 1384, Jack McLean, 9 foul, red and 3 Mooshart out of Allegan, Michigan in the bright yellow Duster, 978 dial in for him. Bill Burke, right side, Concord, Michigan native in the Camaro, dial 985. Mike DeVries, left side, out of Door, Michigan, in the Venom Energy Camaro, 1029 the dial in. Right side, Jason Hicks, out of Lansing, Michigan, in the Cutlass, 1035 the dial in. Was 11, Hicks was 32. Hicks ran it dead 7, DeVries was 3 safe, Hicks took 5 at the stripe, 12, just over a foot. Richard Sweet, left side, in the Nova, 1095 the dial in for the Hastings native. Bill Stevens, right side, out of Kalkaska, Michigan, in the Data Spade Camaro, dial 798. Richard Sweet, he is 11 and dead 6. Gave the stripe to Bill Stevens. Bill Stevens ran a 795 on the 798 at 170 miles an hour. He could not have won that race. Sweet was 17 total. Bill Stevens was 27 in the tree. Pick up the win. English ran 4 safe, was 30 on the tree, no good. Brad Connors, left side, 965 the dial for the Chevelle that parks itself in Niles, Michigan. Dave Chittenden, right side, dial 1023. In the Hurst Goals out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. He is an engine builder for Irwin Engines when he is not racing on the weekends. 978 to dial in for him. Eric Walls, right side. In the Monza out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, dial 1041. Left side, Jessica Morris, Holland, Michigan. In the 85 Camaro, 1036 the dial-in. Secretary by trade, Jerry Weatherback's right side. Out of Grand Junction, Michigan, in the 55 Chevy, 1111 the dial-in. And I'm looking down and I see a whole bunch of ones on his side of the screen. He is 6 safe, take 008 for the win. Morris, little bit tardy on this end. 3 safe with a 2, no good. Steve Messick out of Plainwell, Michigan. In the Grocery Getter Malibu, 1304 the dial-in. Tim Smith, right side, out of Milan, Michigan. In the Nova, dialed at 1047.
Attention in the pits, we need top ET, round 3 to lanes 1 and 2, please. Top ET, round number 3 to lanes 1 and 2. We also have some prizes here to give away to some of the racers. Second round, best losing package goes to Chad 6. Chad 6, we have your award up here. We have performance gauges, classic instruments, $100 off performance gauges. Chad 6, top ET, best losing package. You got your award up here in the tower. Also, Scott Rupp in street round number 2. Gets the race at the last minute and saves himself from going under the dial. Kind of had us worried way out in front of his opponent, Kane Shepard. We call top ET, round 3 to the lanes, lanes 1 and 2. Top ET, round number 3 to the lanes, please.
Tim Smith and Aaron Starbuck won those last 2 pairs. Bill Neese, left side, Plymouth, Indiana, and the Duster 1500s. Bill Neese took 76 at the stripe and was 77 fouls saved. Ron Williams, left side, out of Tecumseh, Michigan. In the Mustang, 1019 the dial-in. Scott Zoll, right side, out of Plainwell, Michigan. In the Camaro, 920 the dial-in there. Zoll, 4 safe, behind by 17 inches. Brian Knapp, left side. In it, the Comet out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, dial 1049. Donnie Hagar, left side, out of Clark Lake, Michigan, 1001 the dial in. For Heinz Haller's S10. Chad 6 out of Parma, Michigan in the 27 Ford Roadster. 935 the dial-in. Mike Town, right side. Kalamazoo, Michigan in the Chevy 2. 997 the dial-in there. at the stripe, Mike Town. Well, I think it wouldn't do him justice saying he was late. He was 500ths under and behind by 6 feet. TJ Camp left side, Kalamazoo native on the Kawasaki bike. Lime green in color dial 928. Right side, Jeff Wistenhouse out of Belleville, Michigan in the Camaro, dialed at 1071. Car DXZ1. Sorry, DX21. Troubles for Dean Hendricks, and they're going to have to push him out the back. Hendricks dumping a little bit of water just after the burnout box. Andy Rubleski 5'11" with a 7 on the 5'12" dialing.
Slight head start, goes to Justin on the left-hand side. Last call for top ET, top ET, last call for third round, top ET, should be in lanes 1 and 2. Also have Chad 6 and Scott Rupp up to the tower for your awards, please, Jeff. Chad 6 and Scott Rupp, truck number 203 to the tower, please. On a 21, get there first by 24 thou. He was 006 on a tree, a total of 20. Just Wanamaker's light was 28, and no possible way he got around it. David Shermani up next against Ed Gwiskowiak. Gwiskowiak on the right hand side, Shermani on the left. Pair of dragsters. Shermani is from LaPorte, Indiana. Been racing about 12 years. First by 24 thou. He was 006 on the tree, a total of 20. Justin Wanamaker's light was 28 and had no possible way he could get around it. David Sherbondi up next against Ed Gwiskowiak. Gwiskowiak on the right hand side, Sherbondi on the left. Pair of dragsters. Sherbondi's from LaPorte, Indiana. Been racing about 12 years. Dave Wells up next on the left side with a step side pickup, taking on Monty Moray from Augusta in the Monza.